Hi everybody. We are going to reflect today on the text of Matthew chapter 18 verses 15 to 20. Chapter 18 of the Gospel of Matthew is the fourth of the five great discourses found in the Gospel. This discourse is addressed to Peter and other leading disciples and covers community relations. It is for this reason that this discourse is called the community discourse or the discourse on ethics. It gives rules for God's household until the kingdom comes and also covers relations with outsiders. The Gospel of today covers three pericopes bound as one. It begins with the three-stage procedure for trials for disciplining a brother. We see this in verse 15 to 17. Then elucidates the divine backing for these judicial decisions in verses 18 to 20 and ends with divine assurance of Jesus' presence. Unfortunately, this chapter is often misunderstood as a handbook for resolving conflicts, and by extension, this pericope is certainly not a step-by-step procedure for the trial of an errant brother. One needs to always place the teachings of Jesus within its context. The wider context of the pericope is living in the kingdom of God. The immediate context is drawn from the parable of the lost sheep, which precedes this text. If the shepherd goes over hill and valley to find the one lost, would he so glibly find a three-step methodology to excommunicate another brother? The procedure for dealing with a sinful brother was not designed to execute a time-tested methodology to mete out justice. On the contrary, it was designed to win him over. The point of this pericope is to get off our high horse and privately talk to our errant brother before we bring in the cavalry. The idea is not to win an argument, but to win a brother. Perhaps this private talk will resolve things. If not, then a few more members may be involved, and finally, the community may step in. Let us not forget that in all of this, Christ too is part of the judgment. For where two or three gather in his name, there he is. Therefore, the pericope must be seen as it was meant to be, a methodology of fraternal correction reinforced between parables of care like the lost sheep and forgiveness, the parable also of the unforgiving servant. The rule book cannot be the norm when you are surrounded by love. In all of this, the role of the church leader is pivotal. He is not in charge of the gospel Gestapo. If anything, he enforces more than anything else the love of Christ. Thank you for being part of these reflections. Thank you for being part of these daily sharings. And if these sharings touches your heart, and if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so. May I also request you today to send this message of love to your friends and your families. All it does is take a click of a button. God bless you.